Hello everyone. Today we will start with mean, median and mode. That is the extension of statistics chapter that we had learned in 15th chapter frequency distribution. This is just an extension of the statistics. Chapter 16 में we are going to learn mean in first exercise, median in second exercise and frequency polygon in third exercise. This chapter is very important as per the syllabus of 10th standard. So let us discuss about mean. Mean means average. Average, so you had already learned in the previous standard. Average is what? If you have 5 numbers, let's say if you have marks of 5 subject, let's say science में out of 50, science में if out of 50 you are getting 45, maths में you are getting 40, English में you are getting 35, हिंदी में you are getting 45, maths social studies में you are getting 50 on 50. So what is the average? The average means add 5 subject का marks 45, 5, 5, 10, 15, 1, 9, 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 21, 215. So its average will be 215 upon 5, that is 43 marks. So average is 43 marks as per the, if you see each subject में as an average you are getting 43 marks if you are finding the average of 5 subjects. Average means sum of observation. Average को we can say average. Here I think I forgot to tell you okay, for mean we are just going to concentrate on ungrouped data because in 9th standard syllabus we have only mean, median related to ungrouped data, and in 10th standard you have mean and median related to group data also. So here in some textbook questions related to group data is given, that is omitted, that you don't have to study for 9th syllabus. So here in this chapter we are going to focus on only ungrouped data. So let us write mean average ka formula. Mean is just an average. It is sum of observation upon number of observation. So if you say mean ka symbol is given as x bar, this is called x bar. This we are not using in 9th standard. Actually we are not using this type of symbols in 9th standard, but in 10th standard you have to always write mean as x bar. This symbol is sigma. Sigma stands for sum. Sigma, this is a Greek letter. It means sum. Sum of, sum means addition of what? Xi. Xi means observation. X ko we denote as observation. So if there are many observation we say I stands for many observation. Sum sigma is sum sigma xi upon n is number of observations. This is a short form for ungrouped data mean ka formula. If you don't want, you don't write it for 9th standard, but in 10th standard you have to write. 9th mein you can only write mean is equal to sum of observation upon number of observation. ठीक है, mean का it's very simple concepts. Sum means add all observation, divide by number of observation will give you the average of that observation. Let's start with exercise. Exercise 16A, first question. The height of 6 boys are 142, 154, 146, 145, 151, 150 centimeter. Find mean height per boy. So I will write mean is equal to, formulas so already it's given, sum of observation upon number of observation. So I can write 142 plus this step is compulsory to write, plus 154 plus 146 plus 145 plus 151 plus 150 whole upon 6. Add all observation, divide by number of observation. Addition I had already done, it's 888 upon 6. You can just add and check whether total is correct or not. There may be some mistakes, but I tried there should not be any mistake. Dividing it 1s are 4s are 8s are 148. So 6 1s are 6, 28, 6 4s are 24, 48, 6 8s are 48. So you have to write unit also with this, because in question they say 142 centimeter, 154 centimeter, 146 centimeter, 145 centimeter, 151 centimeter and 150 centimeter. These are the heights of 6 boys. Now average height is 148 centimeter. So therefore mean of 6 boys are 148 centimeter. Question number second. The weight of 7 boys in the group are given as 52 kg, 57 kg, 55 kg, 60 kg, 54 kg, 59 kg and 55 kg. You have to find the mean weight of the group. So I can write mean is equal to sum of observation upon number of observation, or you can write sigma xi upon n. So I have to write 52 plus 57 plus 55 plus 60 plus 54 plus 59 plus 55 whole upon 7. Add all of them. Hope everybody knows how to add. Total is 392 upon 7, that is equal to 7 5s are 35, 4 7 6 are 42, 56 kg. So mean ka concepts are very simple. Mean is just addition of all observation upon number of observation. Third, the marks obtained by 7 students in the group are, see marks are given 340, 180, 260, 164, 56, 275 and 307. Find the mean marks per student. So again same, mean marks is equal to 340 plus 180 plus 260 plus 164 plus 56 plus 275 plus 307 whole upon 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Add all of them, you will get 1582. Divide by 7, just divide it. 7 2s are 14, 1 7 2s are 14, 42 7 6 are 42, 2 2 6. So therefore average marks is, therefore mean marks is equal to 226. Question number 4. The daily minimum temperature recorded in degree Fahrenheit at a place during the week was as under. So in certain place degree is 35.2, 31.1, 27.6, 31.8, 29.3 and 23.8. You have to find mean temperature. Find the mean temperature. So I can write mean temperature is equal to 35.2 plus 31.1 plus 27.6 plus 31.8 plus 29.3 plus 23.8 whole divided by 7 days. So upon it's 6 days, sorry, upon 6. So now add all of them, you will get 178.8 divided by 6, that is 29.8 degree Fahrenheit. So here I have to write degree F. Degree F. Question number 5th. Find the mean of first 6 prime numbers. So let us write prime numbers. So you should know what is prime number. Prime and composite numbers are the two main types of numbers. Prime number has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, and remaining all is composite number. So let us just say okay, 1 is not a prime, it is neither prime nor composite number. Okay, so let's start with 2 is the only even prime number. This is just for your info. 2 3 5 7 11 13, these are the 6 prime numbers, so we have to find mean. So I can write mean is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11 plus 13 divided by 6. So adding all of them you will get 41 by 6. Here dividing 41 by 6 you will get some recurring number 6.8333. When you have recurring number, then you have to always write answer correct to 2 decimal place. Means you have to round it off in 2 decimal place. 83. This is my final answer. Find the mean of first 10 odd numbers. So first 10 odd numbers, everyone knows that odd number starts from 1. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. These are the first 10 odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and again 5. So for mean I will write mean is equal to sum of observation, that is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 whole upon 10. If you add all numbers you will get 100 upon 10, which is 10. So therefore mean of 10 odd number is 10. Mean is equal to 10. Find the mean of all factors of 20. 20 का factors means in which table we get 20. 1 into 20 is 20. 2 into 10 is 20. 3 में तो you don't get 4 into 5 is 20. Rest तो it's ulta 5 into 4, 10 into 2 and 1 into 20. So factors of 20 is 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. These are the factors of 20. Now we have to find average, mean of all the factors of 20. So we will say mean is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20 divided by 6, because we have 6 factors of 20. Add all of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 plus 30, 42 upon 6, that is 7. So therefore mean is equal to 7. Find the mean of first 5 multiple of 7. So we will write first 5 multiple of 7. First 5 multiple of 7 is 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35. We have to find the average of first 5 multiple of 7. So I'll write mean is equal to 7 plus 14 plus 21 plus 28 plus 35 whole divided by 5. So add all of them. 21, 42, 50, 60, 70, 105. 105 upon 5, that is 21. So mean is 21. Question 9. This is important question. Here we are going to learn some new concept. Mean to hai. After that I am going to explain you something new in this part. Find the mean of 5, 6, 17, 8, 9, 15, 23, 18, 10, 24. So let us first find mean. 5 plus 6 plus 17 plus 8 plus 9 plus 15 plus 23 plus 18 plus 10 plus 24 whole divided by 10, because there are 10 observations. So therefore mean is equal to 135 upon 10, that is equal to 13.5. So we got first answer. Now B part में क्या है? What we have B part is important. So B part में we have to find the resulting mean if each observation is increased by 3. If you say, if you are adding each observation by 3, 5 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 8 plus 3, 9 plus 3. Just understand what I am explaining first. Plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So what you will get at the end, if you are adding everything, you will get 135 plus 30 upon 10. You are going to get this. So if you add, what you are going to get, 135 165 by 10, that is 16.5. Here I am going to derive one result. If I am going to break this into 135 by 10 plus 30 by 10, so what I am getting, 13.5, that is old mean. See here, I got old mean plus 3 plus 3. 3 is what? If each observation is increased by 3. So we are getting S plus 3. So in short, my answer is 16.5 again. So here this result I am going to use. B में first part के लिए resulting mean old mean, that is 135, 13.5 plus 3, that is equal to 16.5. This is the answer for first question. Now second के लिए again we will do same thing. Second में decreased by 2, each observation is decreased by 2, so we are subtracting each observation by 2. This is just a proving the property. We are not going to do all this stuff when it is asked in exam. So in short, we are subtracting 2 10 times. See, every observation mein we are subtracting. So overall what I will get, 135 minus 20 upon 10. So if I am breaking this up, so I will get 135 by 10 minus 20 by 10. So that I will get 13.5 minus 2. That means old mean minus 2. So in short, whatever we are increasing, whatever we are decreasing, whatever we are multiplying, whatever we are dividing, it all affect with a mean. So here also my answer will be B का second part में resulting mean is equal to old mean, that is mean जो answer है that minus 2, because each observation is subtracted by 2. So therefore our resulting mean will be old mean minus 2. So that is 11.5. Third part में multiplied, if each observation is multiplied by 4, so our resulting mean will get multiplied by 4. Again resulting is equal to 13.5 into 4, that is 54. And fourth question में dividing each observation by 5. So if we are dividing each observation by 5, so resulting mean will be old mean divided by 5. Resulting mean is equal to 13.5 divided by 5, that is 2.7. So you have to just add, subtract, multiply or divide by mean if each observation has been increased accordingly. So this part you have to remember, it will help you for 10th standard also. Question number 10, the mean of 15 observation is 32, means number of observation is 15 and its mean is 32. Mean is given. Find the resulting mean. Find the resulting mean if each observation is increased by 1 first, resulting mean is equal to 32 plus 3, because each observation is increased by 3, so we will get 35. Second part में each observation is decreased by 7, so resulting mean is equal to 32 minus 7, that is 25. Third part में each observation is multiplied by 2, so again resulting mean, original mean is 32, resulting mean is 32 into 2, that is 64. Again fourth part में divided by 0.5, so again we will write resulting mean, or you can even write new mean. For each cases observations में different changes है, so mean will be different. 32 divided by 0.5, that is equal to 320 upon 5, that is 64. Hope you understood how this affects when each observation is increased, decreased, multiplied or divided accordingly. Question 11th. The mean of 5 students is 47. If 4 of them being 44, 45, 47, 49, find the weight of 5th student. So I can say let weight of 5th student is equal to x kg. So therefore I will write mean is equal to 44 plus 45 plus 47 plus 49 plus x divided by 5. Now mean is 47, add numerator 44 plus 44 plus 45 plus 47 plus 49, 9 7 16 20 25 2 4 16 18, 185 plus x upon 5. So we will multiply 47 into 5 is equal to 185 plus x. This will give you 235 is equal to 185 plus x. So therefore x is equal to 235 minus 185. Just it's a simple equation. So therefore last we will write weight of 5th student is equal to 50 kg. Question 12. The mean height of 6 girls is 148. If the individual height of 5 of them is given, find the height of the 6th girl. So it's the same as the previous question. I will write let height of 6th girl be x centimeter. So therefore mean will be equal to, mean is equal to 142 plus 154 plus 146 plus 145 plus 150. This is the way height of 5 girls, and plus 6th girl, that is x whole upon 6. Mean is given as 148, so we will replace mean with 148. It's given in question. Add all of them. You will get 737 plus x upon 6. Cross multiply 148 into 6 is equal to 737 plus x. Multiplying this you will get 888 is equal to 737 plus x. So therefore x is equal to 888 minus 737, that is 151. So therefore I can write height of 6th girl is equal to 151 centimeter. Question 13. If the mean of 7, 9, 11, 13, x, 21 and is 13, find the value of x. So what we will do? First mean is given, so we will write mean is equal to 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus x plus 21 whole upon, we have 6 numbers, so divide by 6. But mean is given as 13, so we will write mean 13 is equal to, add all of them, 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. So if we add up all of them, we will get, it's already written, 61 plus x whole upon 6. So now we will cross multiply, 13 into 6 is equal to 61 plus x. So therefore I can write x is equal, x plus 61 is equal to 13 into 6 is 78. So therefore x is equal to 78 minus 61, that is 17. So therefore value of x is 17. If the mean of 6, 8, 9, x, 13 is 10. Here also we have mean, we have to find one of the unknown observations. So I will write again, mean is equal to 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus x plus 13 whole divided by 10. Sorry, whole divided by 5. Mean is given as 10, so let's just write 10 is equal to 6 plus 8, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 27, 36. 36 plus x upon 5. Cross multiply, 5 into 10. That is 50 is equal to 36 plus x. So therefore x is equal to 50 minus 36, which is equal to 14. So therefore x is equal to 14. If the mean of 5 observation x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 and x plus 8 is 11. Here mean is given 11 and 5 observation is given, in which we have unknown value like x. We have to find the value of x. So again I will write mean. We are going to use same formula for each sum. Mean is equal to sum of observation, that is first observation x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6, x plus 8 whole upon 5. The mean is given as 11, which is given in, now we will add up all like terms. So x plus x plus x plus x, we have 5x, so I will write 5x plus 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 12 plus 8, 20 upon 5. So therefore 11 5s are 55. Just cross multiply these two terms, that is equal to 5x plus 20, shifting this 20 on other side. So therefore 5x is equal to 55 minus 20, 5x is equal to 35, x is equal to 35 by 5, which is 7. Hope you understood. This was very simple question. Question number 16. The mean weight of 10 boys in the group is 45. Find the value of x if their weights are as follows. Let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boys, weight of 10 boys is given. So we will write mean is equal to 47 plus 42 plus 50 plus 46 plus x minus 2 plus x plus 1 plus 48 plus 54 plus 50 whole upon 10. Here mean is given as 45. See, mean is given as 45. That is equal to, we will add x plus x, 2x plus x is 3x. Add, subtract all terms, you will get plus 336 upon 10. Now cross multiply these two. 45 into 10 is 450 is equal to 3x plus 336. This 336 you can shift on other side, so you will get 3x is equal to 450 minus 336. So therefore 3x is equal to, subtract both of them, you will get 114. So therefore x is equal to 114 divided by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 24, 3 8s are 24. So therefore value of unknown x is 38. The mean height of 8 student is 153.5 centimeter. If the two students of height 152 centimeter and 148 centimeter join them, what will be the new mean? So first let us understand, if you have mean and this is total height upon number of students, n number of students. So if you have mean and if you have number of student, you can easily find total height. So what I will do, I will write total height of 8 student is 153.5 into 8. Just multiply 153.5 into 8, because as an average each student ki height is 153.5. So here what we will do, we will multiply by 8 to get total height, that is 1228 centimeter. Now two more student adds up, so we will write therefore total height of 10 student is equal to 1228 plus 152 plus 148. We are going to add. This is the total height of 10 students, because 8 student ki height is 1228 and out of them new two students joins whose heights are given. So adding all of them, you will get 1528 centimeter. Now since this is the total height of 10 students, we can easily find mean height, that is new mean of 10 student. Mean के लिए what we will do, total height of 10 student, that is 1528 upon number of students 10, 152.8 centimeter. This is the height of mean height of 10 student. Question 18. The mean height of 8 student is given. 3 more students of height 160, 165, 164 centimeter joins the group. Find a new height. It's similar to the previous question. So here first we will find total height of 8 students is equal to 152 into 8. 8 to the 16, 140, 41, 4, 8 1 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1216 centimeter. Now 3 students joins the, from we will write total height of 11 students. Total height of 8 students is, we know that is mean into number of students, okay. So whenever mean and number of student is given, you can find total by multiplying mean with number of student or number of whatever is given. So now mean total height of 11 student, so total height of 8 student is 1216 centimeter, plus we will add 3 student ki height, that is 160 plus 165 plus 164. So add up all, what you are getting, 1705 centimeter. This is the height of 11 students. Now we will have to find mean height. Mean height of 11 students, that is new mean, is equal to total height of 11 student divided by 11. Mean का formula is total height upon number of student. So 11 ones are 11, 60, 11 fives are 55, 11 fives are 55. That is 155 centimeter. So therefore I can write total, mean height or new mean height is equal to 155 centimeter. The mean age of 7 children is 10 years. If the ages of 6 children in years are given as this, find the age of 7th children. So I will write let age of 7th children be x. So we can write mean is equal to 8 plus 9 plus 6 plus 12 plus 14 plus 11 plus x upon 7. But mean is given as 10. Add all of them, you will get 60 plus x upon 7. So therefore we can cross multiply 7 into 10. You can multiply these two numbers. 70 is equal to 60 plus x. Therefore x is equal to 70 minus 60, which is equal to 10. So therefore age of 7th child is equal to 10 years. Now second part we have to find, this was first part, their average age after 3 years. Average age after 3 years means after 3 years what will happen? Age of each student, each children will increase by 3. Age of all the children will increase by 3. So whenever each observation is increased by 3, so our new mean will be, we can write new average mean or resulting mean, or you can write average mean after 3 years. Average age after 3 years is old age. Old mean that is given as 10 plus 3, that is equal to 13 years. You know this concept. If each observation has been increased by 3, then it will affect the mean. So mean will also increase by 3. This type of questions are important. The mean marks of 25 students in a class is 52.4. Later on, the teacher noticed that one student marks were wrongly written as 64 instead of 46. Find the corrected mean. So here we have mean as 52.4 and number of student is, mean of 25 student is 52.4. So I can write, so therefore total marks of 25 student is equal to 25 into 52.4. Just multiply number of student with mean, you will get total. Why? That I will explain you again, because mean is what? Sum, that is total upon number of observation. So if you want total, we are just multiplying these two part, mean into number of observation. That you have to remember. So 25 into 52.4, if you do, then total marks is 1310. This is the total marks in which incorrect observation was taken into consideration. Now we will write corrected total. Corrected total में what we will do, this is incorrect total ना, I will take incorrect total in which I can subtract incorrect observation. I will remove incorrect observation and I will add correct observation. So incorrect total minus incorrect observation plus correct observation. It's obvious. Okay, here we have in 1310 we have, it is the total marks of 25 student. उसमें से we are removing the marks of one student which was 64, that was wrong, and then we are adding up the marks of the same student which is correct. Now this is my incorrect corrected total. Just solve this, you will get 1310 minus 64 plus 46 is minus 18. So subtract 1292. So now corrected mean. Corrected means is corrected total 1292 upon number of observation. Divide by 25. What you are getting, 51.68. Now average becomes 51.68. So therefore we can write corrected mean is equal to 51.68. The mean marks of 20 students is 62. It was later discovered that one of the students' marks was written wrongly as 86 instead of 68. Find the corrected mean. Corrected mean. Okay. So first given information is mean marks of 20 students is 62. So therefore total marks of 20 student is equal to 20 into 62. So that is 1240. Now in this 20 students ka marks, one student marks was wrongly registered as 86 instead of 68. So we will find corrected total. Corrected total mein what we will do, we will remove incorrect value from 1240, that is 86, and we will add correct value to it. So 86 minus 68 is again 18. 1240 minus 18, that is 1222. So therefore corrected mean is equal to corrected total 1222 upon 20. Divided, you will get 61.1. Question 22. The mean of 200 observed items was 50. Later on, it was discovered that two items were misread as 92 and 88. Here we have two incorrect observation instead of two correct observation. This is incorrect. This is correct. It's the same way. We have to find correct mean. So what we will do? We will first find total of 200 items. The mean of 200 items was 50. So 200 into 50. So 200 into 50. 2 5s are 10. 0 0 0. That is 10,000. So now we will find corrected total. Corrected total. That is 10,000 minus incorrect observations plus correct observation. Correct observation is 192 plus 88. So we can say 10,000 minus this is 100 plus 280. That will give you 10,000 plus 180, which is equal to 10180. This you got as corrected total. Now we have to find corrected mean. So corrected mean is equal to corrected total upon number of item, that is 200. Just divide it, you will get 2 5s 0.9, 50.9. It's a logical question. Once you know the concepts, you can easily do it. Next question is based on same concept. 23rd question. Mean of 100 item was found to be 30. If two observations were taken as 32 and 12 instead of 23 and 11, this is incorrect and this is correct. So first we will write total of 100 items, that is equal to 100 into 30, that is equal to 3000. Now correct total, that is equal to incorrect total minus, we will remove incorrect observation, we will add correct observation. So 3000 minus 44 plus 34. So solving this, what you get? 3000 minus 10, that is 2990. Corrected mean. Now we will find corrected mean. For that we have to take corrected total, that is 2990, upon number of items, that is 100. 29.90 is the final answer. Question number 24th. The mean marks of 30 students of a class is 70. So we can find total marks from this. Find the marks of the topper. Topper is always 1. Okay, we will consider as a 1 student. We have to find the marks of 1 topper if the mean marks of the others. Others means remaining 29 student marks is given as mean marks is 69. So first what we will do, we will find total marks of 30 student. Total marks of 30 students, that is 70 into 30, 7 3s are 2100. This was the marks including topper. Now we will find total marks excluding topper. Total marks of 29 students, because we are just excluding one topper student ka marks. Its average is 69 into 29. If you multiply, you will get 2001. So whatever difference if we are getting in total, that is the marks of the topper. So therefore we can write marks of topper is 2100 minus 2001, that is equal to 99. So marks of topper is 99. Question number 25. The mean marks of 8 girls in a class is 52. The mean marks of 12 boys of the same class is 51. Find the mean marks of 20 students of a class. So we know 8 girls ka mean average marks is 52. So we will find total marks of 8 girls is equal to 8 into 52. 2 4s are 8 2s are 16, 1 8 5s are 40, 41, 416. We will find total. You have to follow the step on the left side because it's written very systematic way mein. Total marks of 12 boys is equal to 12 into 51. So 12 ones are 12, 1, 12 5s are 60, 61. So therefore I will add marks of 8 girls and 12 boys, that will become total marks of 20 boys is equal to 416 plus 612, that is equal to add 281028. Now this is the marks of 20 boys, 20 students, sorry. So therefore mean marks of 20 students is equal to 1028 divided by 20, that is 51.4. So with this we had finished mean part. Next part where we will discuss median along with the mean, because in exam you will get questions in combination of mean and median. So hope you had understood mean. Practice this all sums properly. It's very simple concept.